Archangel Michael says, the truth is out. The world is shifting, and secrets hidden in the dark are coming to light. Your neighbor is on the most wanted list, and the time of reckoning is here. Energies are rising, and justice is sweeping through like a storm. The ones who thought they could hide forever are now facing their consequences. No more lies, no more deception, only truth. Many have suspected, but few truly knew what was lurking next door. The whispers, the odd behaviors, the strange disappearances, now it all makes sense. The ones who lived in the shadows can no longer escape the light. The universe is moving, and divine forces are at work. Karma is real, and it never forgets. Every action, every choice, every deception comes back full circle. Like this video, amen, to receive divine protection now. The ones who wronged you will not escape what is coming. Their names are written in the book of justice, and their fate is sealed. The watchful eyes of the heavens have seen everything. You were meant to witness this moment. The unraveling of lies, the exposure of hidden truths, this is not by chance. The truth is a sword, and it is cutting through the illusions. Archangel Michael says, prepare for what's next. The divine forces are gathering, and nothing will stop what is unfolding. The truth will set many free, but it will also bring judgment. Justice moves silently but strikes with force. The ones who thought they could outsmart destiny now face the consequences. It's time to stand firm in the light. The signs have been there all along. The warnings, the visions, the inner knowing, it all pointed to this moment. Now, there is no more denying what is happening. Type 777 if you stand for truth. What was once whispered in secrecy is now shouted for all to hear. The walls have ears, and they have listened. The truth cannot be buried anymore. The watchmen have sounded the alarm. The sky speaks, the winds carry the message, and the earth trembles. The ones in hiding are now in the open. This is only the beginning. More names, more faces, more revelations will come. The ones you least expected may be the ones who fall next. Archangel Michael says, do not fear. Those who walk in truth will be shielded. But those who chose deception will feel the weight of their choices. Type 999 to receive blessings of protection. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Your neighbor, the one you once trusted, is not who they seem to be. Their secrets are no longer safe. The world sees them now. Every hidden thing is rising to the surface. The darkness cannot withstand the light. The forces of justice are in motion. Those who thought they were untouchable are realizing they are not. The reckoning is happening before our very eyes. The chains of deception are breaking. The winds of change are unstoppable. No amount of lies can stand against the divine will. Every secret will be laid bare. Type 111 to claim victory over falsehoods. The world is waking up. The illusions that held people captive are shattering. Truth reigns, and nothing can stand against it. The whispers in the dark are now screams in the light. The hidden ones are losing their grip. The game they played is over. Justice has a name, and it calls out to those who defied it. There is no place left to hide. The watchers have spoken. The moment has come. The hour is now. What was hidden is no more. Type 555 if you are ready for truth to prevail. Archangel Michael says, stand in the light. The warriors of truth are rising. The tides are turning. Nothing can erase what has been revealed. The truth is eternal. The reckoning cannot be stopped. Your neighbor's name will be known by all. They can no longer escape what is written. The forces of justice are swift and powerful. Every mask is falling. The false faces are exposed. No more illusions, only truth. Type 222 to walk in divine protection. The hidden networks are collapsing. The ones who thought they had control are losing it. The truth cannot be silenced. The divine army is here. The time of awakening has arrived. The chains of deception are breaking apart. Justice is not blind, it sees all. The past has caught up with the present. The future is justice. Archangel Michael says, be ready for what is next. The great revealing is only beginning. The storm is not over yet. Type 888 to claim your place in the light. Stay strong, for the truth is your weapon. Those who stand in light have nothing to fear. The darkness trembles before the truth. What was hidden is now known. What was whispered is now shouted. The justice that was delayed is now arriving. This is the moment of reckoning. The time for lies has ended. The truth is here to stay. Archangel Michael says, the truth can no longer be hidden. The revelation has arrived, and it is shaking everything. Your neighbor has been exposed as a fugitive, and the truth will not be silenced. For too long, darkness has worked in secret. Lies, deception, and false appearances have clouded the minds of many. But now, the veil has been lifted, and what was concealed is being shown to all. You may have sensed something was off. The strange glances, the unusual behaviors, the moments when things just didn't feel right. Those feelings were not illusions, they were warnings. The storm of truth is here, and nothing will stop it. The ones who thought they could remain in hiding are being pulled into the light. The time of reckoning has begun. Type Amen to stand in divine protection. The watchful eyes of justice have seen everything. No lie can last forever. No mask can remain intact, and the light of truth burns so brightly. The whispers are growing louder. The signs have been there, but now they can no longer be ignored. Those who lived in deception are watching their world crumble. Archangel Michael says, be ready, for what is hidden will be made known. Those who thought they were above consequence now face judgment. The weight of their actions has caught up with them. The earth is shifting. The chains that once held the truth back have been shattered. The hour of justice is now. Type 777 if you believe the truth cannot be silenced. The name that was once unknown is now exposed. The false identities, the cover-ups, the hidden past, it is all unraveling. What was built on deception is collapsing. The ones who believed they could outsmart destiny are now running out of places to hide. The echoes of their past mistakes are catching up. The eyes of the universe are watching. The divine forces are moving like a storm. There is no force strong enough to stop what is coming. Truth moves faster than deception ever could. Those who pretended to be something they were not are now seeing the cost of their deception. The ones who manipulated and tricked will face their consequences. The reckoning is here. Type 999 to walk in divine wisdom. The truth spreads like wildfire. No shadow is deep enough to hide from it. The walls that once protected lies have crumbled. Every action, every deception, every secret is now laid bare. The ones who laughed in arrogance now tremble in fear. The time of exposure is here. The world is watching. The ones who thought they had power are seeing it slip from their grasp. The storm of justice has no mercy for lies. Archangel Michael says, "Do not fear, for truth will always prevail." Those who have been walking in light will remain protected. The darkness will never overcome those who stand in truth. Type 111 if you choose to walk in truth. The deception was deep, but the truth is stronger. The ones who played their games for too long are losing control. The whispers of justice are growing into roars. The sky is speaking, the winds are howling, and the earth trembles. The ones who were warned and did not listen now feel the full force of truth. There is no escape. The unraveling has only begun. What was once hidden in locked rooms and whispered conversations is now out in the open. The world is seeing what it was never meant to see. Nothing can undo the truth. No amount of lies can erase it. The past has a way of catching up with those who try to outrun it. Type 555 if you believe in divine justice. The ones who built their lives on lies are feeling the walls close in. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. The falsehoods they spread are coming back to haunt them. The weight of their actions is too heavy to escape. The reckoning is a force that moves through every deception. The ones who hid in darkness are being dragged into the light. The truth spares no one who chooses to deceive. Justice does not forget. No matter how much time has passed, no matter how well secrets were buried, justice never forgets. The divine forces are bringing balance. Archangel Michael says, "Stay firm, for the light is stronger than the dark." The ones who have walked in righteousness will see their blessings increase. The ones who have deceived will feel the consequences of their actions. Type 222 to walk in divine protection. Every illusion is falling apart. The ones who thought they could rewrite their past are seeing the truth rewrite their future. The hands of destiny are moving. The sound of justice is deafening. No voice can silence it. The echoes of truth will continue until every deception is exposed. The world is shifting in ways no one can deny. The ones who thought they had the upper hand now see it slipping away. There is no power greater than the force of truth. The storm of revelation is here. The ones who doubted now see. The ones who ignored the signs now understand. Type 888 to embrace divine clarity. The earth trembles under the weight of what has been exposed. The hidden stories, the secret crimes, the ones who thought they could live in deception, it is all unraveling. The names once hidden in darkness are now known. The truth has no mercy for lies. The divine forces will not stop until every secret is laid bare. The storm has arrived. The reckoning is happening now. The truth will not be denied. Type 444 to stand firm in light. The ones who deceived, who ran, who hid from their past are now face to face with justice. No more running. No more hiding. The truth is unshakable. The divine judgment moves like fire. It spreads without hesitation. The ones who believed they were above consequence are seeing the truth for what it is. The moment has come. The time is now. Truth reigns supreme. Type 777 if you believe deception will never win. Archangel Michael says, the light cannot be extinguished. Stand in truth. Stand in justice. The reckoning is here, and it is unstoppable. Archangel Michael says, the time of truth is here. The revelations are pouring in, and the world is waking up. A most wanted criminal is living next door, and the hidden is now being revealed. For too long, the shadows have concealed dark secrets. Those who thought they could run forever are now standing in the light. The forces of truth are moving faster than ever before. The world is shifting, and justice is on the rise. No lie can survive the fire of truth. The ones who manipulated and deceived will no longer escape their fate. The storm of exposure has begun. Every mask is falling, every secret is breaking open, and those who once hid are now fully seen. There is no turning back now. Type 333 if you believe the truth is unstoppable. The whispers of the past are now screams in the present. The chains of deception are shattering. What was once hidden in darkness is now being brought into the light. They thought they could hide among the innocent. They walked past you, smiled, and pretended to be one of you. But now, their reality is exposed. Archangel Michael says, justice never forgets. No crime can remain buried forever. No deception can last in the face of divine judgment. The winds of revelation are sweeping through. The guilty can no longer escape. The world is watching, and the walls are closing in. Type 777 if you stand for divine justice. The truth is undeniable. No more secrets, no more hiding, no more running. The ones who built their lives on deception are losing control. Every move they made is now under the eyes of the world. Every lie they told is being shattered. The web of deceit they spun is falling apart. The ones who trusted them are left in shock. The world they built was nothing more than an illusion. The truth has burned through it all. They thought they were untouchable. They thought no one would ever know. But justice has a way of catching up, no matter how far they run. Type 999 to claim divine protection over your life. The voices of the innocent will no longer be silenced. The cries of the past are being answered. No crime goes unanswered, no lie goes unchallenged. The divine forces have spoken. The ones who believed they had outsmarted fate are seeing their downfall. The time of reckoning has arrived. The truth is a flood, unstoppable and fierce. It moves with power, destroying every false foundation. Nothing built on lies can withstand it. Archangel Michael says, the time of exposure is now. Those who have walked in deception are watching their world collapse. The shadows they hid in are gone. Type 111 to walk in the light of truth. The hands of justice never sleep. The eyes of truth never close. What was done in darkness will always find its way into the light. The world is waking up. The illusions are breaking apart. The deceivers are running, but there is nowhere left to go. They stood among you, pretending to be one of you. They played their roles well. But now, their performance is over. Every action has a consequence. Every lie has a price. The time has come for the guilty to pay. Type 555 if you believe justice will prevail. The ones who thought they could rewrite history are being reminded that the truth cannot be erased. The records are being revealed. The hidden facts are rising to the surface. Their past has caught up to them. The ones who once whispered in secret now find their names spoken for all to hear. The falsehoods they relied on have crumbled. The light of truth is relentless. It does not pause. It does not hesitate. It burns through every deception. Archangel Michael says, "Do not fear, for truth is always victorious. The innocent will be shielded. The righteous will stand tall." Type 222 to receive divine protection. There is no power greater than truth. No force can hold it back. The ones who fought to keep their secrets are watching them be torn apart. The deception was deep, but the exposure is stronger. Every hidden thing is now in the open. The world is taking notice. This is only the beginning. More names, more truths, more revelations will follow. The reckoning does not stop here. The guilty are watching everything they built collapse. They cannot silence what is already known. The storm of exposure is far from over. Type 888 if you are ready for justice to reign. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. The echoes of the past cannot be ignored. The crimes, the betrayals, the hidden actions, they are all resurfacing. The ones who thought time would erase their wrongs were mistaken. The weight of their actions is unbearable. The truth is louder than their denials. The ones who were deceived now see clearly. The great unraveling is happening before our eyes. The past is no longer a mystery. The truth will be known by all. The battle between lies and truth is reaching its peak. The liars are losing. The righteous are rising. Type 444 if you choose to stand with truth. The divine forces are unshakable. No amount of deception can hold them back. The guilty may run, but they cannot hide. Their stories are crumbling. Their facades are breaking. Their world is fading into nothingness. The truth will never be silenced. The reckoning cannot be stopped. The exposure is final. Archangel Michael says, "Stand firm in the light, for truth is your greatest weapon." Those who walk in righteousness have nothing to fear. The darkness will never win. Type 777 if you know the light is victorious. The storm has arrived. The reckoning is here. The truth is absolute. Justice reigns. The guilty fall. The light remains. Archangel Michael says, a great shift is happening, and secrets buried deep are rising to the surface. There are things hidden in the shadows, concealed behind closed doors, waiting to be revealed. The truth cannot stay hidden forever, and today, what was once unknown will be brought into the light. A neighbor, someone you've seen, someone you've spoken to, has a past darker than you could have imagined. The person you greet every morning, the one who waves with a smile, may be carrying a secret too heavy to bear. And now, that truth is coming out, unfolding in ways no one expected. The past always leaves its mark, and no matter how much someone runs, it catches up eventually. The whispers have turned into voices, and those voices are now shouting the truth for the world to hear. What happens next will shock everyone, because this is not just another story, it's a revelation. Type 333 to step into divine protection. The energy is shifting rapidly, and those who have deceived others are feeling the pressure. Their web of lies is crumbling, and the weight of their actions can no longer be ignored. They thought they could escape, but no one outruns fate. Every action has consequences, and the universe ensures justice in ways unseen. The same hands that once built a life of deception will now tremble under the weight of truth. People always believe they can hide, but the divine sees everything. Secrets have power, but only for as long as they remain hidden. Once exposed, they no longer control those who once feared them. And now, the moment of exposure is here, changing everything. Comment, truth will rise, if you believe in divine justice. The most wanted list is not just filled with names, it's filled with stories. Stories of betrayal, stories of greed, stories of lives lived in the shadows. And today, one of those stories has surfaced right in your own neighborhood. It's shocking to think about, but reality is often stranger than fiction. The person you never suspected, the one you thought you knew, has a past far darker than anyone imagined. And now, that past is no longer hidden. Authorities have moved in, the truth has been exposed, and the mask has finally fallen. The secret life that existed behind closed doors is no longer a secret. The world now knows what was once concealed. Type 777 if you believe in divine exposure. But what does this mean for those watching? It means that justice is alive, and no wrongdoing goes unnoticed forever. The forces that govern this world work in ways beyond understanding. What is meant to be revealed will always come to light. There is no escaping divine judgment. Those who walk in darkness, thinking they can hide forever, will always face the light. And when that light shines, it reveals everything, every action, every lie, every hidden truth. The time has come, and the past is no longer just a memory. It is a force, moving through time, bringing everything full circle. And now, it has arrived at the doorstep of one who thought they had escaped. Comment: justice prevails if you stand for truth. The most wanted list is filled with names, but behind every name is a soul that once had a choice. A choice to live truthfully or to walk in deception. And for those who chose deception, the consequences have arrived. No one can outrun their own past. It lingers, waiting for the right moment, the perfect time to resurface. And now, the moment has come. The past has caught up, and the truth has been revealed. The world watches as justice unfolds. Some will be shocked, some will feel betrayed, but all will know that the divine never sleeps. Justice is here, and it cannot be stopped. Type 1111 if you trust in divine timing. The ripple effect has begun. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. The exposure of one secret will lead to the exposure of many. More names, more faces, more lives that were built on deception. The unraveling has only just started. The energy of truth is powerful, and once set in motion, it does not stop. It moves like a wave, clearing out the darkness, bringing forth clarity. And in this wave, all that is hidden will be seen. It is time to stand firm, to witness the unveiling, to acknowledge that nothing stays buried forever. The season of revelation is here. Watch closely, for this is only the beginning. Comment: the truth is unstoppable if you believe.